Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it has been a long time since I have made a commentary. This feels like the old days. Feels good. Halo Infinite, the tech preview test, whatever you want to call it. It's not a beta. Starts sometime today. And I got an invite. They sent out a lot of invites, hundreds of thousands apparently. They're taking so long to send out that if you didn't get it the first day that they started doing that, which was I think a few days ago, check your emails now. You might have it. And if you don't get into this one, it sounds like there's going to be more, and each time they have one, there's going to be more people invited. I want to first apologize for the terrible quality of this. I pulled this directly from their stream yesterday, and the YouTube downloader that I used to download the footage didn't do a very good job capturing, crisp gameplay. So, but yeah, I was sitting here watching this, and I definitely wanted to do a commentary just kind of talking about my thoughts. If you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you probably know that I'm a huge Halo fan. It's basically what... I was a PlayStation fanboy before then, mostly played GTA and stuff like that, a little bit of the 007 games and stuff, and went over to a buddy's house one day, and he had Halo Combat Evolved, and I'll never forget loading up the very first campaign mission and just being literally blown away, and immediately like, how do I buy? I need to figure out a way to make enough money to buy an Xbox and play Halo. Anyways, been a Halo fanboy ever since. First and foremost, the Needler here looks super awesome. I don't know. I mean, every kill that he gets with it here is fairly close range. But man, it just seems to look a lot better than usual. From what I understand, this gameplay is also from one of the pros on the pro team, so maybe that has something to do with it. But sometimes, it's kind of gone back and forth. The Needler has been anywhere from hot garbage to semi-okay, and in this it just seems to be a lot better. Now obviously this is a very early build and that could be tweaked and everything, but generally I think all the weapons look very good. I mean, even the assault rifle, which I never wanted to touch in previous titles basically unless I had to, looks pretty darn good. And it seems like if you zoom in with it, it has a slower rate of fire, but you can actually zoom in and get some like decent range shots, which looks pretty cool. The battle rifle gameplay, which you will see later on in this gameplay, looks really solid. Very excited for that. Even the pistol looks fairly decent. I'm noticing 3 types of grenades. You got frags, your plasmas, and then they brought back the brute spike grenade. I say brought back. I don't know if it was in Halo 5 or not because I didn't really play that game, but I just think generally so far all of this gameplay that I've seen, it's funny, they showed... The first match that they showed wasn't a full gameplay, and it was on like a, I don't know, like a old, it was in like a townscape of some sort. It was all very like brown colors, and it felt very Call of Duty to me. This game does have sprint. It's faster than walking, but it's not super fast. I think they did it in a good way, speaking from a traditional mindset, like if it were up to me, I feel like I say I wouldn't want sprint, but then again, that's just how games have evolved. A modern day Halo without sprint would probably feel really weird. So I think they did a good job of incorporating that, a new gameplay mechanic that people are used to playing with in first person shooters, and not making it like too over the top and to where it just doesn't feel like Halo anymore. And so far, I don't know. I'm hyped after seeing this gameplay. Like I said, the first gameplay they showed, I was like, this feels very much like COD. I don't know. Seeing this map, it's much more like Halo. See, here's the BR right here. Like I said, the BR looks super solid. Very excited about that. One complaint that I do have is, if you'll notice here, I think there's at least a couple different times in this gameplay that he gets a double kill, and the double kill medal is right underneath. You can see actually right there the reversal medal that he just got. The multi-kill medals are in the exact same spot. They're just right there, kind of like where your aiming reticle is, which kind of seems a little distracting and clustered. I don't know why they put it right there. I feel like that might be a little I don't know, in the way. I'm wondering if it's customizable and you can like put it over by the kill feed where it makes more sense in my head, or maybe that's something that'll change. There's a double kill there. You see it. It just seems like, why would you stack up all your medals right there, like where you're looking and you're going to be interacting in gunplay with other players and stuff like that. Not only that, but they're small. One of my favorite things about Halo is the announcer and the medal system in the game. I think that's one of the things that sets Halo apart from Call of Duty and everything. With Call of Duty, you've got basically just the kill feed is the only thing. Like if you get a triple or a quad feed, it feels very rewarding. Well, Halo, you've got the announcer, double kill, triple kill, overkill, and then you have that medal, the medals popping up on screen. That's just always been that endorphin rush for me, and one of the reasons I really like Halo. So I kind of hope that the medals get a little bit bigger and maybe are displayed on the side instead of in the middle, but not the biggest deal in the world, obviously. It's just different. It's something I'll get used to, I'm sure. So there's the Needler at a little bit more range, and it looks like he definitely got some hit markers with it. That's another thing, is the hit markers. They seem pretty cool. One thing I saw, he's just blasting people away with that Needler, man. I hope it stays OP like that. I really do. I feel like some of our favorite games looking back, like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Halo 2, games like these had super overpowered weapons, and in my opinion, that's what makes a shooter good. When they try to overbalance everything these days in these modern first-person shooters, I feel like that's what makes them not enjoyable, is you can't pick anything up and just go to town with it, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's important to a game. Obviously, it has to be somewhat balanced. It can't be completely stupid and easy, but I don't know. Everything that I'm seeing from this gameplay, I think, looks really good. I saw quite a bit of positive reactions in the chat while I was watching this stream replay, and I was pretty surprised by that. I mean, generally, any game reveal these days gets shit all over, especially Halo. And it seemed like it was like 98% positivity and excitement, and like 2% of people were, oh, this looks garbage, and, et cetera, et cetera. But, and some of that is probably legitimate feedback from people that just don't think it looks good, and some of that's probably trolling, just people trying to get a reaction and stuff like that. But I think it looks really good, and I was surprised that, the majority of the feedback in the chat looked pretty positive. One thing that a lot of people are really upset about is they don't have currently, it sounds like they're not launching with Assassinations. I don't know when that got so popular. What was it implemented in? Was it in Reach? I don't know. I never really cared about Assassinations being in Halo, but apparently that's a big ticket item that a lot of people. That was one thing that a lot of people in chat were just like, Assassinations, question mark. I don't really care if it's there or not. That's something to me that does not matter. But I just wanted to make this video, this commentary. I haven't made a commentary in a long time, and I was sitting there watching through the gameplay and everything, and I'm very excited to try it out. They're taking a lot of really awesome stuff from like MCC, where you can go back and play through any of the Battle Pass content no matter what. It doesn't ever expire like every other game out there, where you feel like you're just rushed. And with as many games that are out there these days, and just getting older as a gamer, you don't always have time to hit all those milestones in the battle passes in these games. And the fact that, and if you don't know how it works, the way Master Chief Collection is, there's like 7 or 8 seasons, I think, now, and you can go back all the way to season 1, and you can still unlock tiers in any of those previous seasons. You still have to unlock tier by tier by tier by tier. So it takes a lot of time to unlock that stuff, but you don't have to work on the current season. And there's not a ticker that says like, only 19 days left of this season, and then you're never going to be able to get this content, because that's always super discouraging to me. I'll log into a game and see stuff that, oh man, level 29 looks awesome. I really want that skin. And then you look at the time left, and there's like 6 days left because you didn't have time to play it until then. And it's like, why am I gonna, I'm not gonna sit here and try to unlock that, obviously, whenever there's only 6 days left, and I know that that's physically impossible unless I, order some Depends and just really go at it. So yeah, that's one really awesome thing that Master Chief Collection has implemented, and they're bringing over to Halo Infinite. So I'm very excited for that, and I just think overall that this looks like a very solid game, and I'm super excited to get my hands on it this weekend or today, hopefully, on this tech preview. How many of you guys are going to be playing with me? How many am I going to see online? I love you guys. It's been a long time since I've done a commentary. Sorry for the lack of content. I'll try to do more. You'll definitely, see content as there's games that are interesting to me out. So, yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let's discuss below. Halo Infinite. What do you think?